Hello again, and we're back, and it's update number 4. Yes, update number 4. Last update we did the tracks, so now we're on to the turret. So let's get on to the bench, and we'll have a look first at the destructions, and then we'll continue on and we'll build it up bit by bit, and we'll get the turret done. Okay. Alright, so here we are down with the instructions, and we're on to step number 10. Okay, now before we do step 10, we've got to do the steps on the left hand side. Okay, so we've got to do step 10A and 10B, because they're the sub-assemblies that go into the making of step number 10. Okay, then step number 11, we're making up the gun mantlet piece. Sorry, step number 11. Step number 12, then we're putting on the barrel, that piece that we made up in number 11. Okay, we've got step 10 and we've got 12B, so therefore we've got some sub-assemblies here. We've got our barrel to make up, and we've got two machine guns here. We need one of them in this. All this to be done, made up in these, is just really is the it's just a ammo box or whatever to go onto the top of the ammo magazine, the circular magazine, to go onto the gun. Okay, so that'll bring us to step 13 then. We've got another little sub-assembly here, 13A. That'll go onto that, and then we've got step number 14, whereas we've got our step number 13 and our 12, and we add it on here. And we'll get that far. We'll have a look at that then. Okay, so I'll get it to that stage, and we'll have a look and see what it looks like, and any problems that I've had along the way. Okay, or anything that went together perfectly along the way, not necessarily problems. Okay, so I'll continue on with that, and I'll get back. Right, so here we are back again. We've got this assembled, no problems. This piece here, again, no problems. Putting the barrel together, absolutely simple. It was beautiful. It cleaned up lovely, and as you'll see in a second, no seam lines or anything. Okay, the machine guns, we made 2. There's one of them there. Okay, nicely detailed. Come off the sprue quite nicely as well. No real problems with them or anything like that. Okay, so that was the machine guns. This assembly here went together again, easy enough, no problems, as with this one here. Okay, where we built up the mantlet box, no problems with that. Okay, putting the machine gun through here, through this little hole, right? There's a little hole here in that. I would advise that if you are making this kit, to get one of the machine guns and kind of try and fit it through first, because I had out the whole thing made and the machine gun wouldn't fit through, so I had to kind of drill it out and, you know, make that hole a little bit bigger, which was, when the whole thing was together, it was awkward. It wasn't impossible, because otherwise I wouldn't have had it done, but I got it done. But it would have just been easier if I'd sort of test fitted it at that stage. So it's a good idea just to test fit the gun at this phase over here. Okay, when you get all that made up, see will the gun fit through the little hole there. That went together lovely. This piece here, oh excuse me, oh I forgot to put on the little wheel. Don't worry, it's easy to put on in a second. That piece went on grand. Fitting this here, now it was pretty awkward, it really was. This bit here, it clips into the hole, fits onto a little spigot or whatever it is there, right? This fits through and it kind of wedges in. I'll show you here. It kind of wedges in there, okay, into that, so that the gun is movable, upable and downable. Okay, now it was a little awkward, I must admit. It was a bit awkward. I had to kind of glue it and then put that piece in reasonably fast, because when I tried to do it, say this way, put the gun through and then fit this piece on afterwards, it was practically impossible to get this piece in. So I had to kind of get that piece in first, then push the gun through, open it slightly and then pop it in again. Okay, so it was just something to watch out for. It was just a little bit awkward, but we got it in. I did kind of damage the machine gun in the process, as you can see here, but as soon as that kind of glue kind of sets in there, that'll keep that straight. And I forgot the little wheel. Okay, there's a little wheel to go on here, little adjusting wheel. Okay, I'll put that on now in a second, but like, I mean, that's neither here nor there. It's not a problem. It's not a major faux pas. But anyway, there's the here we are up the stairs, number 14. Together quite happy. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we'll put that aside. Now on to number 15. Okay, so we've put in our second machine gun into this panel here, right? We're fitting a door to it. So the machine gun we've already got made up. This panel here is just H number 20, and then there's a little piece there. But our door, okay, here 15B, there's our 15A and then 15B. So you use 15A and then you add on the other little parts. That builds up our door. Okay, seems to have a little plug there. I'd say that's a pop-out plug for a pistol port or something. I'm not 100% sure. Don't hold me to it. Okay, there's that what I was talking about. So we've got to make up our door, the handle and the little plug thing. Okay, then it comes to fitting it, right? I do want to be able to open it, so I got to be careful here in gluing these little hinges on here. Okay, minimum amount of glue. Make sure that the glue isn't too much there, otherwise I'm after gluing the door closed, and I don't want to do that. And then put on the mantle covers over the machine gun. Again, because I had problems with the machine gun up here, I will suggest that we, or that I, try and get the, the barrel through there and through here, through these pieces, rather than trying to sort of fit them afterwards. Okay, so if I can make sure that these little holes here will fit on even enough, should have no problems. So we're hopefully I won't have any problems with that. Okay, then we've got 16, and on number 16 we're onto the roof of it. Okay, now on the roof section we've got a hatch here. Okay, so there's a couple of pieces there for the hatch on the inside of the hatch. 16A, where am I seeing that now? 16A, ah, here we are. They're the vision blocks. Okay, so we're going to make up 3 vision blocks. Okay, they'll be going into it. We've got our periscopes, or whatever they are. They're the tops of them on the outside, these are on the inside. Like I said, I don't know what they are, whether they're air intakes, periscopes, ranging thingamajiggies for the gun or not. I don't know. I just don't know what they are. But we'll have to get them done anyway. Okay. And then we've got this ring here to put on that will secure the opening and closing of that hatch. So that gets us up as far as step 16. So I'll do these two and the little sub-assemblies that go with it, and we'll have a look at that then when we get to that stage. Okay. Right, I'm on now to step 15. I'm after making the door, no problems with that. Now there is this piece here, H30, okay, and I'm going to kind of show some form of interior because I want to be able to open the doors and look at the down the hatch. There's practically no interior in these things. I'm going to do another couple, look through more photographs and things, and try and, if there is something in there, I'm going to try and scratch build it. But if I'm going to go that far, I'm going to have to remove them. Look at them, they're friggin' horrible. Ejector pin marks. Now they'll sand out easy enough, plus I'm not really worried too much. There's a little bit of detail there I got to avoid. Actually no. What is that? Dish and here. Yeah, I think that might be a hole. There should be a hole. So I got to double check that to see if. No. See, I'm showing holes all the way around that on the inside. This one here, and this one up here. They don't seem to be drilled out. So I just want to double check to see, do I need to drill them out? Okay, I might need to, I might not. If there's something to go into there, then I'll have to drill them, and I'll have to clean up that section there. Okay, should have no problems then with the rest of it. So we'll have a look then when I have it done. Just thought I'd show you that first before I start. Alright, so we're back to the instructions. As I said, there's the gun finished up. I explained about the awkwardness of it, but it's together now and it's grand, there's no problems with it. So hopefully we'll continue on from there. Okay, so next we did the next I did, if you haven't seen it yet, is I've done the door. I've installed the door and machine gun in this section here, okay, which is, I just have it in a little clip just to keep this thing so it doesn't fall down and, you know, something land in it, knowing my luck, and damage it. Typical of me. But anyway, the door opens and closes. Okay. The hinges here were quite nice actually, weren't too bad. It was two kind of big hinges. If you are doing it, I would suggest that you kind of clip the hinges onto the door first. They just kind of clip on over the thing rather than trying to, you know, install it, the door, pop the door in and then try to put the hinges on. So if you dip the hinges onto the door, they'll stay on, they will stay on. Alright. Then put the whole thing down and glue it into place, right? Using the Tamiya Extra 10, just put a little dot there and a little dot there, little dot there and a little dot there, and then leave that set. Okay, when that's set then, alright, open your door slightly and get a little drop in here and a little drop in there. Hopefully then that will stop the door from, you know, gluing in place that you can't kind of open it or close it. That's if you want to be able to open and close it, okay? So there we go, that's the hinge all nicely working. Okay, like I said, just put it onto a little clip like that so it's not resting on the machine gun when you put it down, okay? We're on then to do up the vision blocks. I lost one of these little pieces, it just pinged, and it's so freaking tiny I didn't find it, so unfortunately one of my vision hatches or vision blocks doesn't have a little holder thing here, okay, but it's on the inside so it's not too bad, okay. We need to make up 3 of them and we need to do our hatch, okay. That's this hatch here, clips out from the inside. Got a couple of covers, we've got our like I said, I don't know whether they're periscopes or air or whatever, I just don't know, but they've got filled those 2 in anyway. Easy peasy, everything there was easy peasy. Even this was actually quite easy, believe it or not, okay. Unlike the hatches that were on here on the deck of the back, the base, shall we say, which were held on the tiniest of little hinges. This is a 1-piece hinge, and it's got through the holes, and it went on grand. Everything else went in there quite nicely, and everything fitted together nice and neatly. And there's the holder then, the circle piece that keeps the hinge for that door. And if we look at it, okay, that pops open, lovely jubbly. Okay, and there's the inside. A couple of more ejector pin marks here on the inside, which I had to take off, but you know, we can't send off a couple of little ejector pin marks, what can we do? Okay, so that's it. We're now as far as step number 16. So that's the end for this video. In the next video, we're just kind of really finishing off the turret, aren't we? Yeah, finishing off the turret and putting a couple of bits and pieces onto the deck. Okay. I'm going to sort of do this bit and then leave it, because I want to paint the inside of that. So I'm going to kind of build it up as a box without putting the roof on. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm pointing at things and I'm forgetting to show you what I'm doing, right? So I'm going to build up all these little pieces here. Okay. 17A, B and C. Okay. And I'm going to put them together, but I'm not going to glue down the roof. Okay. The reason is I want to get the inside of that painted up white, and with a couple of little bits and pieces that have to be, you know, painted and detailed-ish kind of thing. Okay. So I won't be putting the top on, but I will be putting on anything that can go onto it on the outside. Okay, we've got some little leather handles type things. Okay, there's a couple more pieces to go onto the roof. Hopefully we'll be able to get them on. We've got side pieces and a top piece there for the gun mantlet and things. We'll get that on, and we'll get the boxes made up. I think there's 3 of them. Yeah, there's 3 of these little boxes here to get made up, and another whatever whatever that is. Okay, and we can get all that made up. Okay, and we can get them fitted onto it. Right. I'm not going to bother with the steel cable yet, because like I said, I've got painting to get done, and there's certain things that if I put them in place now, it's got to be connected up down here at the bottom, and like I said, I'm painting the bottom bit separately from the top, so I can't install that until the whole thing is finished. So anyway, in the next video, like I said, we get onto this bench here. Okay, and that's the last of them. This is the last of the construction. So we've got mostly painting left. We've done all this. So in our next video, like I said, we'll be getting on to finishing off the turret, and hopefully getting it all ready for to start some painting. So that's it for this video, lads. Thank you for taking your time out to watch it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've not already subscribed. If you have, thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it, I really, really do. And don't forget, enjoy your modelling, that's the main thing, and go out and buy yourself a kit, build it and enjoy it. So this is John signing off. Catch you on the next video, lads. Stay safe and enjoy your modelling.